Another year. Oh. Another run. Another run. Come on. Another year. We're back. No funny shit. We're back. New York City. Come on. Come on. Harlem. KB. Stand up. DP. Let's go. NFS. Along with the voice of Harlem. Knock, knock. You remember? No funny shit. Funny. Knock, knock. Let's start the show.
Yo, we back. Another one. K, how you feeling?
It's 2026, baby.
It's 2026.
Clap it up for that.
I'm
Clap it up
saying.
for that.
It's 2026.
Everybody alive.
That's
Everybody
all
nice,
I'm saying.
Clap it up for that, man.
K, I'm so happy right now. We got two of my
DP,
brothers.
hold on. Can I ask you?
Go ahead,
What's
talk.
your motivation for 26? That's all. I'm in pod mode right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's
It's a lot of money in pod. I'm with you.
What's your motivation right now?
Family. My
Okay.
family.
Okay.
We seeing.
What's yours right now?
Yeah, same.
Same?
Pod money,
No, everybody
family.
think different.
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
different.
Diz.
My motivation?
Yeah.
It's the same thing that's always been my motivation. You know what I mean? Family, money, weed, life.
I woke up and said, yo, I got to chase this money. I seen niggas is signing deals. I'm pocket watching.
Oh, shit.
I am. But for a good cause, though. Diz told me upstairs we smoking. Just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you get bored with it,
Yes.
keep going.
Facts.
And you know what's ill about that?
Keep going.
It's like, it might sound generic, but that whole keep going is real. Like, if you know, I knew DZA for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Diz ain't a hater, so, like, DZA will tell you keep going because he means it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I felt
There's a
it
lot
too.
of,
I
some,
felt it.
yeah. Nah, real shit.
Nah, I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Smoke DZA and Biz. Yo, it's
No
Biz.
fun, y'all.
We here.
No
2026.
wait.
That was a different
Hold on,
yeah,
though.
let-
But
let
no,
this-
no funny shit.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Go ahead, DZA,
So-
talk to him.
I said I was done doing podcasts.
Oh.
Right? I said I was done talking on them. I said I was done doing it, period, because like Kay was saying, you know, it's a lot of content is it's not for my palate. You know what I mean? I don't come for gossip and all the other shit. But you, my little brother,
Yes.
I know you from the block.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You from the town, K.
You know
from
that.
the town.
That's a fact.
Harlem.
Yes. Harlem.
I know, you know, it's other people from other places, and I'm a New York nigga, so when I'm outside of New York, it's New York.
Talk to
Obviously, I'm
him,
like, yo, I'm from Harlem, but it's New York.
Talk to him.
But we in New York, and we in Harlem right now, you know what I'm saying? So I had to make it my business before I just faded into into the smoke and come sit with my brothers, because it's a well-needed conversation, and I'm proud of y'all niggas because y'all doing something.
Thanks.
It's positive. It's palatable. It's classy. Y'all niggas is fresh every time I see y'all niggas, and y'all make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? So I see a lot of myself in y'all. So that's why to keep it going, that was genuine and sincere, because I really want y'all niggas to keep it going, because it's not a lot of shit like this in the space. So shout out to y'all niggas, man.
Let's clap that up, y'all.
Love
Let's
you,
go.
bro.
Good
That
energy,
shit gonna
man.
happen. It's gonna happen. D, you already know, baby.
We got another one.
Kick it off, bro. You already know what we talking
I
about.
want to
man.
know how y'all brothers' mental is, man. Smoke.
Top of the year.
Yes, the top of the year. But I want to know the mental state.
That's a real question. Do you really want to know?
I really,
Facts.
really want to know. You big bro, I want to know. I want to know. I know I seen you. I know we be on the block here and there. You spit some the coldest. You said the most wisest shit to me before, but that's neither here nor there. I want to know your mental state. What's going on with you? Sell it on my show, goddammit. Talk to me.
You know, that's such a heavy question, because a nigga asks you how you doing, but it really just be like,
I'm good.
it's just casualty. Like, hey, how you doing?
Niggas don't
Nigga
really
don't really
wanna
give
know.
a fuck how you doing, for real. You know what I mean?
I be feeling like that sometimes.
My mental state, I think I'm okay. Holidays are real funny for me,
Okay.
right? So I lost my pops a couple years ago.
RP.
That's still,
Condolences.
Seasonal depression.
yeah. So when Thanksgiving comes around, shit starts in the weather start changing, that shit be hitting me in different times. So it takes a lot to get out of it when you get into it. You know what I'm saying? And when you grieving, it's hard to like pick and choose when you want to grieve. You know what I mean? Especially when somebody like me, like I'm always constantly moving. I'm always doing shit. I don't think I probably grieved properly. You know what I mean? So,
not to cut you off. So during the holidays, does the dynamic of like family orientation that's out of you?
I hate it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, I jealous, not even jealous. I see things in it, you know, I'm happy for everybody. Like, I don't have a jealousy when it comes to anything material, money. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit come and goes. The shit that I lost, I can't get back. So sometimes all the time, it's hard to celebrate, even though, you know, I got good people around me, like a good woman that's like, yo, you gotta reverse it. You gotta embrace it. You gotta
Shout out to those queens.
right. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's hard to even articulate and assess that when you going through it. So it's a work in progress. I'm like 3 years down from it. You know what I mean? So it seems like it's so long ago, but it's just yesterday when you had somebody in your life for 41 years. So it's like shit is it's a trying time, but I'm pushing through. You know what I mean?
When you look well too, and you smell good too. It's okay, man.
That's a fact. Look
My
good
brother.
too.
When grandmother
That's a
passed
fact.
away,
That's
the
a fact.
sister stopped talking, everything break down. When the,
Yo,
when
that
the
shit
grandma,
real. Yo, that shit real though. Seasonal depression.
It
I ain't-
is.
That shit is real, especially around
Christmas
the
not the
holidays.
same.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
don't be the same. What
Grandma's
about
died.
you for you,
Yeah, that's
Biz?
a fact.
What's
How's your
going on
mental?
with your mental, man?
Yeah, 26.
My mind is always racing. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I have a family, and I got to make sure my family's good. My wife, my oldest son is 13, about to be 14. He's autistic.
Okay.
So, you know, I always got a lot of weight, but I'm just used to it. So just like what DZA was saying, like if anybody else will ask me, I'm always going to be like, I'm good. Because it's just like, what are you going to do for me if I'm not good anyway? So that's just always the mentality. But, you know, I just always find a way, man. Find a way and pray. That's all.
His
that's
energy represent that too, because he's always positive. He
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
always
Gotta
I never
be,
see
man.
You, look
You don't look
sad,
like you
mad.
got it
You
down.
can't be. You
Yeah,
can't be.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you're going to be like that, then you got to figure it out for real. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
had open-toed Timberlands.
Nah, this nigga's different.
Yes, he's very different. That's why I said your energy. No, shout outs to that, because that's
Biz, where you from? Tell the
I'm
people,
from
man.
Long Island, Strong
Shout you
Island,
out.
man.
Shout
Long
you
Money
out.
Island,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, all right.
516-631. You know who get it done.
What prompted that? What got him saying that?
That's how I knew him. That's
How?
what the fuck.
When was that? When was
Yo,
that?
it was a couple.
When
I'm gonna
was
say
that,
what, like
man?
8 years ago?
Had to be 2015.
Yeah, around that time. You know what it is? I have so many pair of Timbs. I got 5 pairs in the car right now.
And you didn't bring them
6.
out.
Okay,
Right?
got you.
So, you know, just being bored, man, I just
Horsing around.
started like, you know, they was kind of scuffed already a little bit in the front. I said, what if I cut the front off?
With Timberland sandals.
You know what I mean?
That's around anything.
Yeah, Henny was on
He
deck.
came up with that, right?
That's
Back
what he
then.
said.
Anything is possible, 2016.
Okay.
His boy got the hat
Okay,
on.
got you.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I got sued.
Whoa.
A cease and desist from
From who?
Hennessy.
From Hennessy.
Because, see, I didn't know when it comes down to the merch, like I took the actual label off the bottle, put it on a shirt, put ItsBizKitt.com real small. It wasn't about ItsBizKitt.com, but it was there just to make sure it was there.
Got you.
Sold a whole bunch of them shits online. And, yeah, I got email from Hennessy saying, yeah, you got 24 hours to take all of this stuff off the site. Yup.
But you also told me
24
that
hours.
you got cashed
Oh
out.
yeah, nah, I make money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, that back then it was like I went viral even with the shirt on. I poured the Frosted Flakes. I had a gallon of Henny. I poured it in the Frosted Flakes
Right.
in the Shade Room. Back then, like Shade Room had like 2 million. That's when like there was no way you could have 2 million followers. Now you could just buy them today.
Anything's
Whatever.
possible,
Right.
right?
So I'm in the comments. People like, yo, where you get that shirt from? I'm in the This is back when and I'm in the comments responding, link in my bio, link in my bio, link in my bio. And yeah, I ran it up crazy. Yeah.
Got you, man.
You
Anything
gotta
is
take a
possible.
shot of Henny though. You gotta do something.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You started
No,
anything's possible.
No
You gotta
funny
do
shit.
that.
No funny shit.
All right, that's where we at.
No
And
funny
You know
shit.
that.
once they on this couch with all they
They
cake,
family, you know that.
What are
Cousins.
they?
Cousins, you know that. That's a fact. This from the town.
I want to know, right? Look, I got extravagant taste. Don't let the Henny fool you.
Yeah, nah,
I do
I
the
can-
wine and all that. I wine.
Why you
and
talking
all
down on the
that.
cognac, bro?
No, somebody did Full Loco. Somebody made something. What was the Full Loco thing about?
Oh, man.
We gonna get into that.
He looked at the camera like he don't even,
Talk
like he
to
don't
me.
even want to go there.
I mean, yo, I've been outside since Hypnotic and Henny was the thing. You know what I mean? The Incredible Hulk.
Incredible
you know what I mean?
Hulk. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't look at like I've been on my sober vibe. You know what I mean? I've been running around the world with Nori. Shout out to Run Champs. So it's like when you start getting on that fitness journey, you really realize how the alcohol really don't work. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It just don't go together. You feel me? So it's like it's just a bad movie. You know what I mean? So I've just been sober. You know what I mean? Recently, but I've been drinking my whole life. Been outside my whole life. You know what I mean? So it's like,
You a student? Y'all both students of the game.
yeah, still.
Don't y'all know some of the most musical shit ever came through drugs? Like people being under the substance.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't let that go over your
Absolutely.
head.
Yeah.
Never.
So
Nah.
when
Yeah.
people- I know it stopped the drugs,
Yeah.
but the drugs produce the love. That's why we here now.
The drugs produce the
Am
love.
I lying?
I heard you.
What drugs though?
Dude, drugs.
What
We
drugs?
here.
DZ?
You gotta specify the
No,
drug.
No. Okay, you know what drugs are we talking about? We
Hold
talking
on.
about the
Be correct, because niggas
Because
already
we
think-
smoke
you
weed.
already
Yeah,
niggas-
you know,
Cause
we
but niggas our age nowadays,
talk about it. It's
niggas
true.
is sniffing cocaine.
Oh no.
So you gotta be clear with what you're saying.
I ain't doing that.
No, okay. Cause I smoke weed.
Yeah.
Diz, you think
Niggas
you-
don't
you think you know
invite
three-
me because
you-
I don't do
you think
other
you know
shit.
three
Play with
niggas
my
that's-
nose.
that sniff?
Never.
That's not for me to be. That's not for me to
Hey,
be
look, I'm
talking
wiping
about.
my nose because I feel my shit. Yo, I'll be wondering, yo, do this bitch think I sniff
I think
for
I know
something?
two niggas that sniff right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga go,
I ain't gonna lie.
look, he doing it. He said,
Strong Island. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yo,
what's
Diz, I ain't
going
gonna front. You being from the town and all that, where did you get your sound from, your style from when it comes to this music shit? Let's get into it.
My
Fuck
style,
this music
my
shit.
sound. I mean, shit. I grew up a Rockefeller bad boy baby. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just Biggie Smalls, Hove, The Locks, Junior Mafia. Shit. The 90s. You know what I mean?
Grimy
like
90s.
grimy 90s.
the best ever.
And you know, being a Harlem nigga and just the hustlers was the drug dealers was the rappers to me back then. You know what I mean? Because I knew niggas that rap, but they ain't look like the niggas that I see every day when I'm going to the store. Like Baby Chris had different Coogis every day, sipping Cristal and all that. In '96, when Hov and them was doing it, and I was just like,
Yeah,
Movie stars. Them niggas
what
was
is
like,
this? You know what I mean?
What's
Like,
going on here?
y'all grew up listening to that one song or hearing that one song for that first time. It's like, yo, this
Imaginary
this-
players.
Okay.
Like,
knock the hustle.
Okay,
streets
Can't knock
is
the
streets
hustle.
is watching.
okay. I was going to jiggle my nigga.
Been
That was
around the
my
world
first shit.
remix.
That's
That's a
crazy.
lot of
What
shit.
bar? What bar did it though? What bar made it?
I seen a homie in a truck and it was mad loud. I'm on Manhattan Ave on 2/3 hooping.
Okay, money
2/3.
ad.
Exactly.
Okay,
I'm on Manhattan.
okay.
I'm on Morningside. 2/3.
Murder side.
Jiggle my nigga mad loud. Boom. Jiggle. And
What's
I'm like,
my mother-
I'm like 9 years old. I'm like, oh shit.
What's going on?
You
here?
feel me?
Chills.
This hard right
Wish
now.
you said it.
This hard. I'm on a bike and all that. That's crazy.
See, for MA niggas or Morningside niggas, you know, our block was a Rough Rider block.
Exactly.
DNY used to be out there. Swizzy used to be out there. Shout out to Will and Val, the biker boys. You know what I mean? Niggas was Jannard.
That's what's
niggas
crazy
was
about the Rough
riding
Rider
bikes
movement.
and
They
all
was
that.
everywhere.
Everywhere, but predominantly in our neighborhood. You know what I mean? Them niggas, you can see DMX in the hood. You might see
No
blocks.
security.
No security,
No
because niggas was,
security.
you know, niggas is real niggas. So they was the example that we could do it. You know what I mean? Like, you see them niggas on TV, you come outside, you might see them next to the truck on the corner, like, oh shit, these niggas is here. Like, you could actually talk to them niggas. And they was always cool and always, you know, showing love to the younger guys. So for me, they was an example to show me that we could do it.
KP, they was putting bandanas on Mexicans.
On the
Facts.
bike. That's the rough rider. The rough rider
doing that.
shit,
You
bro.
know, everybody gonna get this love.
Oh man, that was the era,
Nah,
man.
rough
That was the
Mexicans
era.
crazy.
love DMX.
Oh, yeah, heavy.
Tupac is not a nigga. They don't imitate more than that. Right or right?
That, the
right.
Michael Jackson.
Shout out to the Mexican community
it's
for
Michael
real.
Jackson.
Yes,
Is Tupac,
yes.
and you might see a DMX here or there.
Who like Drake?
Who like who?
What community like Drake?
OVO Harlem?
Yeah.
OVO Harlem like Drake. Don't let that go over your head. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out to Drake,
Yo,
man.
Biz.
Iceman.
I want to ask Biz. What was your first like viral? Not
when,
viral moment on.
Yeah, like the first viral moment was
I got you here.
Flex.
Yeah.
Funk Flex was he actually said, fuck, that's a Canadian nigga talking about Drake.
You lying.
And I was on stage, my camera guy was on stage, and he just caught my facial
Oh,
expression.
that meme.
That meme, yeah.
was
He do
viral
got
for
a meme.
couple
He got a
years
couple
because of that.
memes floating
Yeah.
around. He do.
Cause like that was when him and Meek was they had their rap beef.
Oh, that's like.
So yeah,
2016.
exactly. Back to back was out. So Flex was playing Wild Meek in the spot.
Yeah.
So I'm literally, I'm just peeping game. I'm just looking how this shit going because Drake is winning, but like Meek still had the. I told her meet me in the bathroom. All Flex,
Right.
everything Flex was playing, the intro, everything was going up. So I'm over here, and then out of nowhere he just cut the music. Fuck that Canadian nigga. So I'm over here like. Like, did y'all hear what he just said? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So
What
yeah,
you
that shit
mean?
went. Drake started following me off of that, like
Off that alone.
Wait,
yeah.
Okay.
That shit went. That shit was on. I woke up in the morning, like, and I was getting ready to start sending it out, posting it myself. That shit was already on Complex, Double XL.
Y'all had a
Drake followed
conversation?
Yeah, off of that. Yeah. We linked up right after that.
That's
Facts.
fire. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Is he really 6'2"? He tall.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
He tall, right?
Yeah, he told. He be playing ball and shit.
GP, my man. That's my man. He gonna ask
You
me
ain't
what
never- you ain't
to
never
ask.
seen-
He gonna ask me what to ask you. You know what I mean? You want to know.
Yeah, Drake be in Harlem. They did the joint at the Apollo with Dipset.
He gonna come out
Legendary.
here, man. He gonna
OVO
come to the
Harlem.
show. He gonna come to the show, man. For sure.
Let's
He a
do
good dude, man. He sent me 5 bands during the pandemic. I was in the city. I posted like a video or something. I happened to be driving from Jersey through the city like the day that they was like, yo,
You a
nobody
bigger
could
Drake
be
fan
outside.
than me? And
Nah, you
KP?
probably got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want no.
Spitting balls for him.
Yo,
play
one
balls.
listen.
I'm not playing with
Listen,
that.
the
shit.
thing
That's
about a Drake fan, you don't want to like if
it's
you
like MJ and Mike.
yeah, it's a lot of Drake fans be wanting to smoke.
Cause the new Drake fans, they look at him as the singer. I know him for rapping. And then he could
5
cross over.
a.m.
But what about
That nigga mad nice when
he
he wanna
don't
rap,
do
bro.
nothing
Yeah.
for
When
me.
he wanna rap, he take his craft.
Who you feel like that got that won the battle? Him or Kendrick?
I always say he ain't get outbarred. He ain't get outbarred when it comes to this rap shit. He didn't, but you know how that go, man. People want to see the top nigga lose. You feel me, Diz? I don't know what you think.
I don't got a.
This is a rapper.
Oh,
that shit is like
It's WWE.
Nah, not even that. It's like, when a nigga asks you like, yo, are you Christian? Are you Catholic?
Okay.
Like, I don't got no opinion. Every time I give my opinion on shit like that, it's like, I don't got no opinion. I love the both of them.
Right.
Personally, and
And you
I'm
rap at
I'm
that.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
I love the both of
wanna
them.
get into
I actually worked with Kendrick a lot early in
Fire.
before shit really started rolling like that. So I got mad love for Kendrick and TDE. And I love Drake's artistry. Like, I was listening to Drake since Replacement Girls with him and Trey Songz and all the other shit that he was doing.
How was
So,
you and Kendrick? Yeah, was like in a studio together, or that was just
yeah, I mean, so it was one point in time. Shout out to Jonny Shipes and happy birthday, Jonny Shipes. Today's
Word.
his
Shout out to my
Shout
guy
out Johnny.
Shipes.
You know?
Johnny, it was a point in time where Johnny, I felt like he was like Thanos and he was just collecting all these infinity stones. And it was Smoke DZA, Joey
Johnny.
Badass,
Okay.
Big Crit, Nipsey Hussle. Currency was a friend of the family. Currency
Like
always
that
had his
Jet
own
Life.
thing going, but
You
Currency
like
was
Currency a
with us.
lot.
That's my brother. I love that nigga. He's one of the illest
Yes.
niggas ever. But you know, Shipes had an opportunity to fuck with TDE at this time, and they was trying to figure out the business, and we was all like working together. So that's how you got the Ball Game record with me and Kendrick on Rolling Stone. That's how you got How Far We Go with me, Kendrick, produced by Hit Boy. Early, I was early on Hit Boy. I knew Hit Boy.
Can I say something? It's so real. I remember this new Kendrick. Listen, I know he sound like a robot to me, but a little bit. But look, I say that to say, I remember him from Michael Jordan, bitch, when he had the chain, the little mohawk. That's my Kendrick. I know him for being like that. You know
He's
what I'm
still
saying?
that same nigga though.
But I
He's
was
still that
like
same
more
nigga.
so like Jet Files with the currency and all that, the cool smokers, the whizzes. So they was always cool. You fell right into that for me. In Harlem, I was like, yo, oh shit, Smoke, this shit fire. And I want you to elaborate on how did like that come about? Because I know you've been around that, but I know y'all always promoted good marijuana, good weed, smokes, like that
Smokers
shit.
Club.
And it's keeping people out of trouble too. I need
Yeah,
a good
it is.
blunt
I
after
saved a
long
lot
day
of
work.
lives. I saved a lot of lives. But how did I get into it? I mean, from being over here, you know, I started with Shice Bubs and Johnny Shipes. You know what I mean? Purple
Shout
City.
out to
God.
Shice.
You know what I
Shout out
mean?
to
Like,
Shice.
never forget where I came from. Those are two niggas that really put me on, for real. Really gave me at least the energy and put me in situations where I had to figure it out. So, you know, I had to do my part as well. But without them putting me in the position in certain ways, it might have not had worked out the way it worked out. But long story long, you know, one of my best friends, Steve, who was my manager for a lot of years, he's the one that introduced me to the internet and told me about South by Southwest and had me fucking with the Non-Rights and the Two Dope Boys.
Log era.
On Smashes of the World and all that type of shit, you know what I mean? So that was our radio at one point in time. That was our A&R. You had to go see what SK posted. You had to go see what Shake and Mecca posted. You got to go. Those was the niggas that was really giving energy to artists. It had nothing to do about where you was from. If you had a viral moment, if you had whatever gimmick you had with you just had to be dope. And we were all on these same sites. So it was impossible for somebody to say that they don't know you if you on these sites. I'm talking about artists, because we all on the same site. So you got to scroll down, and I'm a nosy nigga. I want to see what's out there. You know what I mean?
Artist, nigga, yeah.
So I'm listening to everything, and during that time, I came up on Wiz Khalifa. You know what I mean?
Shout out Wiz.
I want to say this is like 2008. We go to South by Southwest, the first Smokers Club show. Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Big
Legendary.
Crit, Smoke DZA, Nipsey Hussle, Kendrick Lamar, J-Rock, Devin the Dude. Devin the Dude was the headliner. So that's just to show you where we was at.
In the
And if
career.
you're not
time
tapped
of
in,
that,
niggas
you know
might
what I'm
forget
saying?
about that nigga. For
Devin
real.
the Dude is
yeah.
one of our OGs.
That's
in
crazy.
in the music that we make. He's definitely one of the pillars, forefathers of lifestyle weed music. So once you start doing South by Southwests and shit like that, and for us, we took it like a badge of honor because you doing like 15 shows in one day. Now I'm like, nigga, I would never do that for the free ski.
For free.
The
That's
free
why
ski
I went for
Wally.
the
You know what I'm
free.
saying?
For the
I'm
free.
in and out of, but I'm just so happy because I'm in front of these different crowds and I'm rocking with niggas
meant
that I
something.
see. It
Yeah.
meant something. You feel what I'm saying? And it built a
Can I ask you a
camaraderie.
question?
I can't smoke with them niggas.
I want to ask him.
I know what they-
I want to ask him.
I wanna know
How
the
many? What's the percentage you'll say when you used to go to South by Southwest? The percentage of people actually networking and getting shit done, and people just down there just horsing.
Well, the horsing ain't starting until years later.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you was down there, you was down there for a reason. Because one, you had to pay.
my son Shin was down there.
Shouts to Shin. Shouts
Yeah.
to Shin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you understood it. You know what I mean? So,
Shouts to Fly.
they had something called the Scoremore House back then. And Scoremore was like, they had all the popping events. And if you was popping, you was there.
Yeah.
And we all got to mingle and, records came out of those moments. I remember actually the record Glass House with Wiz, Currency, and Crit. happened at South by Southwest.
Chris so underrated too. Not the
One of the greatest.
He's so underrated.
One of the
man.
greatest. But
For real.
you know, we got to build camaraderie from those moments, and then just to answer the question, how I got into it, just being outside of New York City, because at this point in time, niggas wasn't focused on New York with what we had to say, and a lot of us was like lost. I want to say like trying to find
That sound.
the sound. You know, before Griselda came and saved the day.
Right.
Shout out to that.
Yo,
Shout out to Griselda.
Shout out Benny,
Before they
shout out
came and
West,
saved the
you
day,
know that,
everything was based on
Yes.
Yeah.
other shit.
I
So
just bought a cooler, like a vibe, like that vibe. You told me the flyest shit ever up there on the balcony. He said what? I don't put grenade. No, I said grenade, gunpowder. I said gunpowder.
yeah.
Talking about Growler.
Yeah, you talking about Growler.
He called it gunpowder. That shit is good.
You taking that
It's
too.
level.
I remember-
That's for y'all. Y'all can have it.
Well,
We
where's
gonna
it up?
stamp it.
We
We gonna
can't
stamp
smoke
it.
yeah,
We
y'all
stamp
have
that.
it.
I remember
What
I saw not to cut you off, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw Shipes somewhere. You know, I bump into him every now and then, and I was just asking like, "Yo, Shipes, what type of weed you smoking like nowadays?" Weed.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, so much spray shit." He said, "Biz, I'm smoking weed."
Yo,
Just
yo,
weed. I was like,
y'all niggas
okay.
ever thought it would be legalized in NYC?
Yes, they would have to.
I ain't gonna lie, no, because I went to jail so much for smoking weed when it wasn't. That was the only thing I ever was in trouble for, and it'd be like stupid shit. So I never thought we'll see the day where I could just be
There's a
burnt. I'm
dispensary
rolling
on
up
every
in front
corner.
of. Not only that, police be right there, and you just back out your
Dispensary
shit.
K. We don't go there.
And
I
niggas
agree.
can't. I mean, it's quiet.
Yeah.
But dispensaries in New York, we are, no real
Y'all
New
fuck
York
with them?
niggas. No.
Y'all gonna, yeah, we don't go there.
That
I
shit
mean,
garbage.
I got spots that I fuck with. You know what I mean? Obviously,
No
I'm not
Midtown.
about to share it.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't
But-
go Midtown.
I got
33rd,
spots that I fuck with. They know who they are. But if you really selling weed compliant in New York City, this is for the people that don't know. That means your weed needs to be grown in New York City. So if you understand how that works, then you know we don't have the agriculture or the system
Facts.
for
same-
us to
the
process
way
the
the
weed
sun is
like
in
how
LA.
it's processed on the West Coast where the best weed in the world resides,
Yes.
not nowhere else. We can't accomplish that in New York unless you GMOing some shit. You know what I mean?
I
So
was getting weed apes out there for like $5, $8. Yo, Fred, am I lying? Yo, when you see this, Fred, I'm dead serious. He gonna look at you like, no, he ain't lying.
What type of Eve?
It was good. It smoked like
How much you
this
said?
shit. $5.
You wouldn't do that out here. Stop.
Where, in
I'm
LA?
serious, yeah.
And it's
Fred took me-
Blockiana. That's the LA Blockiana that they gave you. That's their block
what's the name?
work.
It was a dispensary. It was high class shit.
Leave them shits alone, D. Leave them
I got
shits alone.
high.
Yeah.
Let's give a clap for that. We all getting high though.
That's all that matters.
Yo, but staying on the weed, how y'all feel about rappers taking more liking to like the hard drugs? And it's like leaving the cannabis, leaving the marijuana, leaving that shit, like that's low
do
tier.
drugs,
I lost rapper friends off hard drugs, so I ain't the right person to ask for that shit because I don't fuck with it no way. You know what I mean? So I would rather somebody smoke weed or not. Because sometimes weed ain't for everybody neither. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even sitting here pushing that agenda on everybody because
Correct.
weed is not for everybody. It just happens to be for me. And I like it. And I know how to operate off it, and I know the pros and cons in me smoking weed, a plant. But when it comes to like prescriptive drugs and like, all that man-made shit,
Yeah.
Nigga,
I got friends that fought from that. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Like us as people, the culture, we don't need that. We ain't never needed it. You know what I mean? Like
Relationship with Mac
that was my
Miller,
brother. First time Mac
R.I.P.
Miller
Mac
came to
Miller.
New York was with Smoke DZA. That's a fact.
R.P. Mac Miller.
That was my guy. You know what I
He
mean?
was
So,
nice. He was nice.
Super. He was a student. You know what his favorite rapper was?
Who?
Big L.
Sheesh.
For real?
Yes.
Sheesh. A Harlem nigga, man.
You know what I mean? So his palette of music, he was a savant for music. Like just watching him grow and bud into the artist that he was budding into it was beautiful to watch. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was my guy.
If you had a best friend, right? who you know can rap just as well as you do, and you know he was under the substance, but that brought his creativity out, what would you do? How would you tell him stop? But
I like that question.
if he stopped,
As a friend,
I love that
it
question a
stops
lot.
his
creativity.
yeah.
I tell him it's all in your mind because you was creative before you put anything inside of you. You know what I mean? That's not helping you think. That's a crutch.
Them conversations is hard.
I've had them. I've had them with friends that's
Put the bottle
near
down
and
for
dear.
this.
You know what I mean? Like, but again, you can't. You have to. For one, a person has to want that. You know what I mean? I got friends that checked themselves in the rehabs because they knew it was a problem. Nobody had to push them in. You know what I mean? So it's tough conversations to have. You just gotta be there for them. You know what I mean? And again, they gotta want it too, because sometimes you could want something more for a person than they want for themselves. And sometimes you gotta back away when they get a little.
Dude, I think about Eddie Kane's and all the lead singers and all of that.
But that was the 70s, nigga. That's
They was
on a
drugs,
different
though,
drug.
but they was box office.
Yeah, but they died.
We knew so. We, yo,
Yeah.
yo, damn,
You know?
damn.
So it's like you want to be here to enjoy the art, or you want them people to enjoy it.
What
you
if
know,
the
perks.
artist whack though? They said Mary best shit when she mad and crying.
I don't like Wayne off the.
You don't like when, you see what I'm saying?
My fault.
But what is that about?
Off the cup, I don't like Wayne.
I
but,
just said up there on the balcony, you give money when you drunk more.
Yeah, you
For
give
men,
out, yeah.
When
You
you're
more
sober,
generous? You more
sober.
generous?
Yes, you are. Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
why
you
you had to
lose
strip
focus.
clubs.
Yeah, exactly. You're not thinking straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You in
throwing
the
this
moment.
shit-
Talk
Yes.
about your sober journey.
I mean, yo, it's been lit for me because you know I have so much responsibilities and so many things to do, and I'm planning on doing so much business. It's just keeping me grounded and focused on it. You know what I mean?
How many years?
Shit, we ain't get to the years yet. We like
Okay,
we like a good 8 months. Nah, it's all good. Yeah,
It's
like a
gonna
good
get-
8 months.
it's gonna get there,
going
nigga.
into a year. Yeah, you know what I mean? I had fun, man. You know what I'm saying? I done had my fun. You know what I mean? I'm not a young boy. You know what I mean? I'm 43. Happy to be here.
Fuck out of here.
After that,
I just yeah. I'm a Sag. I'm a Sag.
40's the new
know
30,
that.
man.
Yo, bro, you
exactly.
look 27,
Yeah.
man. That's God bless you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
27.
I drink
Eric
water and
Gordon.
mind my business.
they say
That's
you like
all I do.
Mano too.
Eric Gordon.
Oh, that's my cousin, man. My cousin.
Oh, see?
True story.
My Brooklyn
That's
cousin.
fire.
I mean,
I knew it.
shout out to Mano, man, and the guys over there. They going crazy right now.
Nah, that's
I'm not jacking the AI shit though. Like seeing 50 that post with Pat Poos with the.
Oh,
that's a little-
we going there?
I don't
we
like
going
that.
there?
I don't like
Nah, the
that.
AI shit is like, come on, man.
Can I say something, Biz?
I mean, 50 funny though for posting it, but it's still like
You gotta hit DP for that. You gotta talk to him for that.
What it does is for our kids and the kids under that, it's gonna change the whole demographic of things, and kids are gonna get confused over our culture. They're not gonna
That's
know.
What
real.
kids, DP? What kids?
Our youthful. If we not gonna be here forever, K. We the last of the dying breed. When we go, this
Speaking
shit
facts.
is up.
You
This
said
shit is
you
done.
said how many years Tupac gonna look what? Tupac gonna start to look what? He gonna look white?
I don't
Mexican?
know. Yo, you ever saw a brother get old and he look Spanish? That shit crazy. The gray hair. What I'm saying is,
You said Eminem gonna be black in 10 years in the books or something like
the
that.
book-
You
can
the history, rewrite history.
Yo, I saw
Mandela effect?
MLK. I saw Martin Luther King with grills.
Oh man, yeah.
yo fine.
I'm lying, K. Yo, listen.
Yeah, nah, it's wild, man.
No, these kids gonna be so confused. This shit is fucked up. I'm telling you, that artificial shit, AI. The only AI I knew was Allen Iverson crossover. You see how they trying to take over shit? Melo don't got a jersey in Denver. There's a lot of shit to talk about.
Let me ask DZA how you feel about like artists using AI.
I'm not mad at it. Now I don't fuck with the shit that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Time out.
I think.
You not mad at it?
Nah, I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
So for somebody like Benny Siegel,
Lost his
who
voice.
lost his voice, he sent me some. I'll play it for y'all niggas after the.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That shit made me. it made me warm inside because I get to hear Siegel how I used to hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have nothing to do with what he's saying. I'm talking about the tone.
Voice, yeah.
Because AI is helping his voice. Because he only got
Still
one.
harping
Recreate
on
the
that?
You
original
know what I'm saying?
voice.
So
harping.
AI used like that, fire. I like AI used by great producers. And I'm not talking about the shit where they got niggas saying whatever you want them to say. I'm talking about niggas that can really produce, are manipulating, probably shouldn't say this neither, but manipulating the AI and making it work for them. And in a way that the regular listener wouldn't know. Like, y'all niggas wouldn't know that's AI. So I feel like
They just
AI
using the
used in
technology.
that, it's good. Now, when it's used for the negative to confuse people, because, you know, I think the purpose of AI, everybody's having fun with it, and it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fun app tool to use, but I think the real part of AI is to confuse us as a people into what's real and what's not.
Shit, yeah.
Because everybody is gonna question it right away.
We've been
As soon as
questioning
you-
that, though.
No, but it
sound
gets
like
worse. It
Tory.
gets worse now. It gets worse. It gets worse now.
We've been questioning
It,
that
get, it
before
gets
AI.
it gets worse
Yeah.
now when you got all this alien shit and all this, you know, all the other shit that we know exists, but we ain't seen it, so we don't know it exists. And then you got other shit that's just like plain sight. Nigga could do some riffraff and be like, nah, that's AI. And who was gonna tell you that it's not? Because AI looks so real nowadays. It's tricking the mind
it
from
is.
It's way
the
deeper
real
than
and the
that.
fake.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's-
So
that shit.
I feel like AI is
It's good and
here
it's
to
bad.
confuse us.
We had Milli
too.
Vanilli. That was the
No,
first.
them niggas was
They were the first AI.
They the first AI. Fuck you
They
talking
was
about?
dancing on that stage for real.
We had Milli
That's
Vanilli.
talent.
What you talking?
I always say
They
it's
had black singers in the back.
It's true.
Cut
But
the
hold
cord.
on.
That was fire.
I
That
always
was
say it's
fire.
talent and delivering the shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas that's ventriloquists that y'all love. That's it's ventriloquist. You know what I mean?
master.
It's a lot of ventriloquists out there that's pulling the strings that niggas don't know, but they love it. But it's also an art in delivering that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I could write you some shit that I could say it and it sound good, but you say it and it might not you because it would hit for you. You know what you're doing. But for somebody else it wouldn't correlate that way.
Yeah, AI ain't
So,
got no soul, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't no soul to AI.
People gonna feel it.
You know what I mean?
That
But
part.
again, like there's certain people that he was like referring to about the way that they listen to music, they wouldn't really know the producer that produced the music using AI, they wouldn't know the difference.
That's more of a generation thing.
Like we really tuned in, so it's like, hold on, like we'll know, but then there's a bunch of people that'll listen and they wouldn't know.
I saw a post. It said, "Yo, the 30 and up crew got to save hip hop." As far as like substance and lyrics,
They've been saving it though, and it's been saved. It's just like,
You think so?
yeah,
I like this because they going.
Nah, I do because it's people like, you know, there's like the Clips album came out, like there's still new music from
the older
crowd that are still
Oh,
hitting.
you 30 and up. I'm thinking you're talking about the new niggas.
Oh no, yeah, I was saying like, yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm talking about the
agree.
people that cut from that cloth. You know what I
Right.
mean? That originality, everything that hip hop is supposed to be. You know what I mean? So it's like
Just don't
it,
listen to Q-Tip and them. It's not the same though. It's
because it's young niggas that it's 30-year-olds that feel like they young niggas, bro. So they
all
not
right. Look,
tapped
let me
into
tell you like
what
this,
we think.
right? You an old head, right? You rapping that shit, that positive shit, and I'm a drill rapper, right? And then I see you and we in the same facility, and you got the same Gucci shirt I got on, and you dragging your Timbs and looking like me. I'm not going like, what are y'all listening to them for? He ain't put in the work like me. So you gotta, no, don't let that go over your head. What I'm saying is,
it's always like a generational gap, but at the same
you
time,
have
like
to be different mentally with everything.
because
you do.
even like like for me, even when Little Uzi,
Don't smoke with young niggas. Never smoke
You know, I don't
with
smoke. I
YNs.
don't smoke with them niggas.
Never bite the. Don't do that. Be different.
with
Go
them
the
niggas.
He
opposite
said, "I don't
way.
smoke with them niggas."
Crazy.
even when like what I'm saying, even when Lil Uzi first came out, like his music, Lil Uzi music, for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I grew up to DMX, Jay-Z, you know, that era. So for me, even when Lil Uzi first popped out, and it was like the SoundCloud rappers or whatever. For me, watching him perform and listening to the music for the first time, wasn't like a fan of it at first, but once you get the energy from the younger, you know what I'm saying, artists and stuff that's coming up, you kind of get it. You remember the interview he did with Ebro where he's like, I'm not rapping to that beat, I'm a rock star.
Didn't they get fired? Some shit like
That's a great. You brung up. You reading our cards? What's up with
Nah,
you?
you
Tay?
right.
Nah, I'm
That's
just
crazy.
Yeah. No, I didn't see the cards.
Them niggas is gone.
I ain't even
gone.
in the smoke.
Look, I ain't even got my glasses on today. You heard? But nah, real
them
shit
niggas
though.
is
Like,
gone too, dude.
you know what I mean?
y'all
With these
fast,
young
though.
boys,
Y'all good,
like when
y'all.
we was coming up, the older heads, they didn't understand Dipset and D Block and G Unit. You know what I'm saying? It's
2025 produced like the greatest year, not the greatest, but one of the greatest years of like older music, like older artists.
but hip hop ain't even on the billboards right now either.
Yeah,
You
know,
what I mean?
because you
Selling
know
no
why?
records.
You know, it's not gimmicky music. It's not poppy music.
I
It's
wanna
not-
feel
you feel me?
chills
It's straight
again.
lyrics. It's
I think
straight
it's
shit.
even deeper than that. You know what I mean? I think streaming killed that for certain niggas. You know what I mean? Because same way how you was like Shade Room, that was the only site that had 2 million real followers at one time. Now you can't tell who got real listeners because these niggas is paying for that too.
Bots.
You know what I mean? So you really gotta find somebody that you like and just rock with them. I think, you know, in the next couple years, really now, because it's niggas like La Russell. Shout out to La Russell.
He's from LA, right? Yeah.
Nah, he's from Oakland.
Oakland, California.
Music is going to, for guys like us, is going to turn into subscription based,
right.
because that's the only way
To
that
get that bread.
if you really independent, I'm talking about really
Real
independent, not attached to some independent company because they independent. I'm talking about you really putting your shit out to the masses, direct to consumer. The only way to be able to sell your music at some point in time will be subscription based.
Break
Just
that
like,
down.
so
Is it
like
the-
it's different tiers. Like Patreon is somewhere good. You know what I mean? I'm only giving the game that somebody near and dear gave me that I'm going to do for
It's
myself.
different platforms.
I'm just, you know, a lot of times you could give shit in plain sight. Niggas ain't gonna listen. But some niggas will.
Yeah.
And those be the people that will get through. But, you know, it's different tiers. Patreon is one place that shit could live. You know, you creating your own space. Spaces like Even that's doing this for artists. That's even.biz.
Even
That's
dot
the
biz,
name.
yeah. Yep. That's what La Russell's on.
You
Yeah, I
feel
heard
what I'm
about
saying?
that
Like,
too.
it's direct to consumer. It's not behind a paywall. So I'm saying if you're an artist and have a base, then you can eat from your base. Just your base. Fuck whatever else is going on. If they fuck with you like that, they'll spend $1,000. They'll spend $100. They'll spend $20. They will spend $20 a month with you. So if you got 10,000 niggas spending $20 a month with you,
Do the math.
you do the math. You know what I mean? That's more than these niggas is getting for shows. Because I know what niggas is getting for shows.
Right.
It's only certain niggas that's getting that top dollar. You feel what I'm saying? And you will see that. But that's
So it's no money in hip hop.
no, it's definitely money in hip hop. You
yeah,
just
I'm
gotta
about to say,
find
Kay,
it.
damn.
This
You gotta
is
find
this
it.
is
You
a
gotta
money. This
find
is
it.
money. This is money. We don't need that shit no more. Not even to say that we don't need that here, but I'm just saying, as for artists, you don't need a camera no more. You got this. I know niggas that shoot. Joey Badass shot a music video off this.
I think Hot Nigga
It's
2 was done
fire.
on the phone.
Better than niggas that's paying for full budget videos.
Niggas told me
So-
short films is being recorded off iPhone.
Yeah,
For sure,
heavy,
bro.
heavy.
If you have a means to do something and you're creative, if you don't got no money from it, you're worthless. Just quit, go get a job. Because there's so many ways to make money. It's so easy nowadays.
Yeah, we didn't.
As
I ain't
an
gonna lie. We
artist,
didn't have half
we didn't have
of these
none of this shit, nigga.
platforms
I had
back
to
in
go
the day.
chase around K Slane and Ron G and all these other niggas coming up. Like, nigga, we didn't have no internet. We didn't have, and I hate sounding like an old nigga. I'm 41. But I've been doing this shit since I was 16. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've been outside a long time. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I'm going by like I've been in these eras and I'm still rocking today, still relevant.
You gotta
still
adapt.
could
You
drop
gotta
shit.
adapt
You
with the
have
times.
to adapt because if you don't, you're done. I've watched niggas not adapt and they just be that same iOS version from 10 years ago. It's like the iPhone. Everybody got the new iPhone.
What was
you update it? Update your iOS, nigga. You got the new phone.
What was your? Well, I want to ask him with that. What was your first moment you feel like, all right, hip hop is gonna be hip hop. I'm gonna be a rapper, regardless. But what was that moment you had to like? I gotta adapt to something else.
Minute I had to.
That's a good fucking question, Ken.
else.
Great question.
Because it's gonna lead to
You've been in my cars too.
That's a good question.
I like that.
Because you got the fourth rope going on. That's now, but I'm pretty sure.
I want to play a little game too.
I mean, but before that, I had my hand in podcasting before that.
Okay.
Doing a personal party podcast. Shout out to Revolt because our shit was on Revolt too.
Okay.
Shouts to Revolt.
Big shout.
And you know, I feel like you gotta try something. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, even if the shit ain't gonna work, try. And
Right.
the shit was working, but for me, I get bored. So, and then the landscape of podcasting, this goes back to what I told y'all niggas to keep going. Right? Like, you'll start looking at what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is getting and how shit is moving, and you'll start feeling like, well, damn, why I ain't got that? Or you could just burn yourself out just being in front of the camera too.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it pure. That's
Yeah.
good. You're not jaded. You know what I mean? I'm jaded a lot.
You ever
when
felt
it
that
come in
way? Blogging? You ever felt burnt out?
You know, see, I started off the mixtapes. So I used to, it's BizKit Tape Masters Inc. We used to do numbers. We had Beyonce host one of our mixtapes. So when it comes down to like what Diz was saying, throughout all the eras, it's like you got to learn to adapt. I couldn't sell you a CD right now, you know what I'm saying? Unless you buying it for the art, because now that's different with what these artists is doing. But the mixtapes went from the blogs became the mixtapes. If you on Non-Right, it's BizKit, on Smash, World Star, whatever, you popping. So throughout, it's always like, again, like it's BizKit, I'm selling a certain source, but it's just different platforms now that I'm gonna sell it on. You know what I'm saying? But you always got to keep it genuine to what you're doing and what you're producing. You know what I'm saying? Because the consumer, that's what they want. You know what I mean? So when he's saying about what y'all got with the podcast, yeah, there's a million podcasts. Just like you go to the supermarket, there's all types of different breads, but people gonna fuck with what they fuck with. So I'm always cool off of out of 100%, it's like the 80-20 rule. I'm always gonna eat off of the
You like
20.
organic food?
All day, yeah.
There's organic shit going on.
Yeah.
There's national jokes here, Ken.
That's it.
There ain't no
That's
playground
it.
stuff. We real journalists here.
Yeah, facts.
I love that.
I'm the blueprint though. Like the blogs back in the day, they wasn't making no money.
None.
They wasn't making no money. I had to figure out, because the thing is, for me to do it, like, again, I got a family to feed, so I had to figure out how to sell a blog post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna ask you what you feel like the consumers see you more as a person.
I don't even
music?
care. I don't.
Okay.
But that's on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Gotcha.
BizKit, the biggest blogger in the world.
Okay.
However, anybody like puts me, you can't put me in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. I do what I do. You know what I mean? So I'm not really worried about somebody trying to like, oh, he call me whatever you want. You ain't gonna call me broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler.
Gotcha.
At the end
Yeah,
of the day.
bitch,
You know what I'm
talk your
saying? That's
shit.
just what it
Y'all
is.
talk your
You know why? Because
shit.
this shit just wasn't a blog; it was a brand. Like, we could see you, identify you.
Exactly.
What
I
you
had
yeah.
And branding is very important,
You
man.
set the tone. You feel like
Yeah, of course.
you set the
You know,
tone.
niggas wear Timbs because of me. Niggas drink Henny because of me. Niggas do shit because of me. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I'm an influencer.
Talk your
Look,
shit.
I'm an
Talk your
influencer
shit.
that actually has influence. You know how they throw that influencer word around? Oh, he's an influencer. No, I actually have influence. It's different.
I like that.
That's
He's
a fact.
speaking
though.
to the people.
Can I play a little game? Just a quick game.
Where's the Henny at?
I've been waiting you to take the shot.
Where's it
The
at?
mug is right there.
Oh, it's,
What
Come
game
on,
you trying to
you-
play?
you-
Two truths
I
and a
gotta
lie?
pour my
no.
own. I gotta pour my own troubles. You know what I mean?
I want to know
two
y'all
truths and a lie.
hip hop stories. But look, this the thing with the hip hop story. You gotta say the name that you shared this journey with in hip hop. Me and KP don't count because we had them episodes on the couch with them,
Facts.
so we don't count. But you two brothers, I want to know, like, what's y'all like craziest like hip hop story? It could be something with y'all, whether it's in a booth for you, whether it's something where
Craziest
you was
hip-hop
like
story?
like
With an artist.
Yeah, with an
Yeah.
artist, engagement, and you was like, oh shit,
I'm in
you
this
might have
shit.
learned something.
I'm in this shit. I'm around.
Or you might have
I'm
felt
around
like-
these people.
I'ma just chill off that. But please share with us.
All right, so I remember me and Jonny, we used to be in LA a lot early before, you know, LA really started to be an escape for us. And shout out to Steve Lobel. Steve Lobel was working with Nip and working with Jonny at this time. And Steve always got, you know, Steve managed Run DMC and different niggas. So the people that he know and the palette of his stories is always wild. So we in LA, we chilling. He's like, yo, want to take you to meet somebody. Like, all right, cool. We go up to this mansion, and it's Steven Adler from Guns N' Roses. Because they kidnapped this nigga.
What?
They kidnapped Steven Adler
Shit, get the
because to keep him. I think it was one of his rehab stints where he was like fucking with the hard drugs, and they had to kidnap him. So they had him held up in this fucking mansion in LA, and they took me and Shipes to go meet Steven Adler, and them niggas left me there, and I was smoking joints with Steven Adler from Guns N' Roses.
Oh, you said that too casual too. That's
And
crazy.
that was like the wildest one that I could think of. That was just like random, rather.
Yo, your shit better be
Even
crazy.
just talking
What
about
the
like,
fuck?
I mean, just I ain't gonna lie. Like at the time, I really couldn't embrace the moment like that, cause like I kid, but I didn't really give a fuck. I was just more so just like niggas leave me here. You know what I mean? But
That was your focus, yeah. That was your focus, yeah.
fuck y'all niggas leave me here. Like,
Yeah,
what am
yeah.
I? But now looking back at it 20 years later, you know what I mean? I wish I could really remember all the shit that we was talking about, because it really wasn't nothing, but it was everything.
I feel you.
Because it was him in his sober state just chatting. And I probably didn't process it the way that I needed to process it at that time. Because now talking about it, I only remember the experience of being there and why I was there. I don't remember nothing that we talked about for real, other than we was smoking joints, and I remember niggas, yo, the weed is good.
No,
That's
no,
the
racial,
best- that's the most
no
shit I can
racial
really-
shit. You felt like if that was Marvin Gaye, you felt like you would have took it in a little bit more.
No, I probably wouldn't have gave a fuck neither, because I had my own agenda.
Okay.
Like I was a budding artist coming up, trying to do my own thing, and that wasn't adjacent to anything I had working on that could really feed me at that time.
Got you.
Other than the experience and being able to talk about it 20 years later. But, you know, just remembering and knowing that I was in that spot and the circumstances into why I was in the spot was just the most random, like hip hop shit.
Damn, yo, that's a crazy story. That's a hit. That's one of those things right there.
Guns N' Roses is wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it was actually I went to look, not a freak off,
When you look at them in their eyes,
not a freak off, but yeah, it was
heard
New
it.
Year's.
Yeah,
It was nah.
let's go.
Nigga ain't really get the word out.
Oh man,
Shit, we on
but nah, that was a New Year's party that Diddy had. That party was crazy. It was legendary.
It was.
I
But
want his sons
but
to come up here.
Yeah, nah, Justin,
I
Justin
want
and
both of them
King, they
niggas
cool.
to come up here.
We would have. We would.
No, those are my
Yeah,
those are
come
my
chop it up
guys.
with us, y'all.
Nah, but it was. I mean, it was every celebrity. It was a crazy.
It was everything
It
you
was crazy.
dreamed of.
But it wasn't. Nah, it wasn't no freak. I didn't stay for the freak off.
Don't talk to me. I'm here. We in our own bubble. And then take that and get to your darkest. Talk to
Nah.
me. I'm there. I want to be there. Paint that.
It was a movie. Nah, it was a movie. It was
They
a
would have
movie.
tricked me, and I would have took my shorty and left.
What low?
Fuck is you talking about? Diddy, yup. Champagne, revolt cups. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, that nigga Lil Raw
We
said
here.
he was waking up sore.
No. We not there for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that,
That nigga was bugging out, yo.
I'm talking about leave with a girl. He got
Yeah.
A-list bitches.
Nah, yeah, it was lit. It was lit. Every bitch on the gram was in the building for sure. That's what
Diddy
you know.
bring him out, bro.
That's crazy. Yo,
Diddy
what
was
yo,
fly, too.
I want to ask him, what does it stand for?
Dream Zone Achieve.
Okay.
That's fire.
Okay.
That was the acronym I came up with after niggas kept asking me what it meant.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's funny. That's mad
I love
funny.
it.
Trees, that's crazy. Des, you reference. You've been in this shit since you was 16. You 41 now. How many careers you felt like you done had in this hip hop shit, in this industry shit so far? How many times you had to
reinvent?
reinvent?
I think every year you gotta reinvent though. Cause shit it's like clothing, you know what I mean? Some clothing is forever. You could put it back in the cycle, but you're not gonna keep doing the same shit. Like a lot of niggas know me from the beginning from wearing rugby and Ralph Lauren and all that type of shit. But at some point where I'm just like, all right, Ralph ain't never gonna fuck with me. I'm never gonna get no paper with Ralph. And I'm limiting myself from other opportunities with other brands that want to fuck with me because they see my loyalty and discipline
attached
to this brand that they want to get me away from that. And that was a part of reinventing.
Okay.
Because that comes, reinventing is a lot of tears to that too. You know what I mean? It's clothing, it's sound. I'm a wrestling nigga. So my favorite wrestlers was the wrestlers that knew how to reinvent. And be a different person, but the same person. If that makes sense. So a nigga like Chris Jericho is the perfect example of somebody that reinvent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He'll
I forgot
do it with
about
a
like
haircut.
wrestlers. They have to.
He'll do it with a
themselves.
scarf.
Mankind is my top tier as reinventing.
That's another he had 3 different characters. You feel what I'm
Sting
saying?
too.
Yes,
Reinvent
fact,
The-
early
from the
Sting
bleach
too.
blonde,
Yes.
blonde to the
Red,
crow, from Hogan, from the that's my favorite.
And the-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Red and yellow to the black and white. You know what I mean? So it's like reinventing has always been a thing.
That's
I
good
like that you
correlation.
said
That's good
reinvent.
correlation.
That word. Let's think about that word, reinvent. Do you feel like something else got to take place and still have that cultural movement and that vibe? Radio.
The radio right now
You see how that shit and the shit collapsed like that?
is
I
doing
feel like
a whole.
it's people just still have the ball. Let others in. They might know some shit you don't know because you being old nostalgic. There's nothing wrong with that. But a person might know that and what's with the new.
Yeah.
What's with that? You understand?
You should
that?
always they should always let somebody that's coming up, especially somebody that's actually doing the groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Like when it
Don't
comes down to
play hip-hop
DJs.
radio 40 plus.
How y'all
Don't
feel
play
about them
hip-hop
getting
radio.
Ebro
Let me
out
say
of
this
there?
real quick,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick,
yeah.
real fast, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't play hard hip-hop radio on them. What you say, K?
Oh.
No hip-hop before, after
Oh,
12?
yeah, no hip-hop before
little
12.
shit like
Yeah, that's a
that.
fact,
Like,
that's a
like,
fact.
shout outs to the women that's going to work for their family. Play that, Marvin Gaye.
Facts.
Play that. And
No
have a
rap
nigga say,
before 12,
yeah,
D.
give
That's
a
a
little
fact.
shout out while a lady cooking breakfast. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, as far as like New York rap, radio and all of that, it's like, I mean, they should always give some of the up and coming dudes, especially DJs that's out there breaking records, still like giving them a slot so they could go up there and do their thing. Like they had Drewski. Drewski always was like, you know what I'm saying?
Shouts to Drewski.
Shout out to Drewski. Some of them was doing it, but as far as like Ebro and them, I mean, I feel like they got a little too political.
All right, so yeah, definitely. We just got not the news, but Ebro,
Fired.
Rosenberg,
Morning
Laura,
show.
yeah,
That's
the
how the
morning
Mexicans
show.
tell you.
They up
Fired.
out of here. They
Fired.
just got fired. They gone and everything. Y'all feel like that was warranted for the community, for the culture right now in hip hop, or that was just like
Reinvent.
out of nowhere?
I mean, it kind of was out of nowhere, but I fuck with Rosenberg, Ebro, and Laura. Like I
On a
fuck.
personal tip.
Yeah, just in general, like I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the reason for them getting fired might have been because they was getting a little too political. You know what I mean? At some points, it's
They
like
took it to another
you on the radio, you got your, you got the voice, everybody's listening, but it's like sometimes you gotta. It's kind of go both ways too, because it's like you should be able to share your views and opinions, but then like the higher ups they ain't gonna jack it.
That's why they need niggas like us, NFS.
I
We
was-
give shout outs
I was
for
just
no
about-
reason.
yo, bro, I was just
Wake
about to
up,
say
yo,
that.
Smoke this, shouts to Smoke this.
Yo, y'all feel like they needed 3 new faces? Y'all feel like that?
Yes.
You don't feel like that?
No?
Energy.
Nah, I'm biased. I ain't even the right
Funk-
person to ask
Funk
that.
Flex?
I fuck
What
with
you?
Ball
Nah, I
man
want to.
get weak?
Nah. D.
I'm gonna be honest.
He
You
said
want
he
me to be
biased.
honest? I'm
Alright,
biased,
yes,
nigga.
yes.
I'm biased as
So,
fuck.
okay, why you biased?
Rosenberg was the first person to ever play me on the radio. I never got nothing bad to say about Peter
Yeah,
Rosenberg.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
like
Never.
I
They
fuck
give
with
you that
them. You know what I'm saying?
Ebro got, his thing with certain artists. I never felt that. I'm an independent artist. They always played my shit. Did they play it nonstop? No, I never played the radio game like that for that to happen. But they supported me. I don't feel like how everybody else feel. So I can't even throw no mud on
what
that
was
campaign.
No,
I don't
it's
listen
not.
to the radio.
Me
I don't listen to the radio neither.
Yeah,
What was
see,
the
But
reason?
I respect them though. Nobody knows the reason. I mean, you could assume.
bro, a breath of
'cause-
fresh air, bro.
Yes.
I mean, it's always
That's
good for
gonna
that.
do it forever.
Change is good too.
no,
It hasn't sounded like New York in 20 years.
decades.
When has the
Decades.
radio
I don't-
sound like New York?
That's the issue.
But that's not
Decades.
their problem though. What people need to understand is
They got answer to
niggas
people.
that they got to answer to.
Yeah, they have to answer to people.
Like,
That's a
nigga,
fact.
it costs $100,000 to break a record to be on the radio.
At least.
So let's just put that there. Fuck payola and all that, because I'm not. Even if they accepted it, people were just paying them just to fucking pay them, because it's nothing that they could do but just slip your shit in maybe one time.
You know what? I agree 100% with that. I'll never bite the hand that feed me. But sometimes it takes a special individual to have everything clustered in and know everything, nostalgically too, that could break anything.
You just need new faces,
That
new energy.
could always talk for you and never have a dull moment. We're not talking about a little shout out. You play me here and there. But I'm talking about an individual that's really nostalgic.
You seen the new
and
cast?
know
You seen
everything.
it? Yo, DP, you seen the 3 niggas?
Everybody
But that's
will
not
eat,
for here though. That's
and
for Atlanta.
everybody will
That's
be
for
good.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
South. They gonna stick together regardless. I told you, our artists don't last long here. They give us 2 years, and if they the top, they die. I told you this. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but I say that to say, niggas gotta stop thinking the way they think, bro. I swear to God, I'm a fan of everything and everybody.
The radio want gimmicky music, bro. It
You
ain't
show
gonna-
our
it-
shit.
it
Play
ain't-
our shit.
It ain't gonna be the music we want to hear.
No.
Ever.
K.
I mean, that's
Ever.
why they got Shade 45.
Yeah, shit like that.
And
Yeah.
play-
Why
playlists.
radio stop playing us then?
Yeah.
Say that. Why? Why y'all stop playing us? Even if it was someone, what's that nigga that came up with that song? I'm just a normal man. I'm just a regular street
Oh,
dude.
his shit been rocking.
But you
yeah.
see what the fuck I'm saying? You ain't hear that MTV.
In the city of dreamers.
That's not on the
Yeah.
radio.
No. They play this shit though.
But
City
that's
of
the
Demons.
reason
No,
shit be
stop,
whack though.
stop,
They
stop.
play
That's
his
the
shit on
reason
radio.
shit be whack though.
Because they listen to the internet. The internet gonna win before the before the community. Whatever's on the internet, they
That
gonna play
shit,
that. That shit
you
is
feel
dope.
me? Shout out to Rome Streetz. You know what I'm saying?
know it's
Another
right.
real rapper. Another real
I
rapper.
wrote this.
That's
Yo,
that's
pull up.
that-
We added somebody to the couch, man. We got Rome Streetz in here.
got
Everybody clap
Rome.
that up. Everybody clap that up. Word. Yo, the first time I heard this nigga, he was on a track with Ransom. With Ransom,
Jersey.
a nigga that I fuck with too.
Shouts to
type
Jersey.
shit. Word. That's for sure. Yo, what's your take on this this new little shakeup with hip hop radio right now, Hot 97?
Personally, it's like I don't know the whole like rollout for the shit, but I just think they hired 3 new people and none of them is from New York.
Okay.
I don't think none of the people that they just hired is from here.
Diz said that was for Atlanta.
Nah, it's for Atlanta.
Yes, I'm saying like this is New York radio. I feel like the morning show is what a lot of New Yorkers really listen to, just on their way to work or wherever they're going. Like, why do we always have to have shit that's for us, but the people who's on it ain't from New York? Like, Ebro was from fucking Oakland. He's not from New York. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why can't New York radio have New York people on the radio? Because we're the only place where everybody from everywhere have to come.
Yes.
Like, a New York artist don't have to go to Texas.
That's true.
Every artist, no matter what state, what country you're from, you have to come
They
to
sell
New
us
York.
short.
So how comes we don't have things that's for us, by us?
What you think that's on purpose?
I just feel like that's corny. Like,
And a person could always say,
corny.
that nigga that y'all do, he from my town. You understand that? But don't let that go over your head.
Like, you gotta think about it.
We
You know what I mean?
right
Like,
here in the
I'm
backyard.
from New York, bro. Like, I grew up listening to Hot 97 when it was Hot 97, Battle of the Beats, all that type of
Yeah.
Like, that's when everybody on the radios from New York. When you had, like, Ed Lover, Dr. Dre,
Right.
Liz Jones, everybody's from New York.
And it was a
you understand what I'm
vibe.
saying? It's like, you could listen to
Buck
the radio.
wild.
Yo, we
Yeah.
used to cut school to listen to the radio. You understand what I'm
And we
saying?
still
Like,
brought everything together.
yeah. So it's
'Cause
like, I just feel
To
like
be fair though, y'all know any young DJs though?
I know a
Son
lot
of them.
Y'all know?
I know a lot of I know a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
them.
DJ Relly Rel,
It could
man.
be
Okay.
anybody, bro. Like anybody from anywhere. You could be from Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Staten Island, Long
Right.
Island. Like, yo, just be from New York. Just be on the radio. Represent us.
Yes.
Because when you go to other states,
That's what you get.
That's
all
what they
these,
get,
like you go to
yeah.
LA, there's nobody from New York on the LA
You
radio.
going to LA niggas?
So why
yeah,
we doing
yeah,
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like we don't. Whoever's at the top, there's nobody that's like us that's in control of it. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like whoever's in control of LA radio is from LA. You know what I'm saying? LA is not jacking a New York nigga being on the radio. Like, yo, you know?
Yeah, they do. They
They're not
show their
jacking
own
it.
love.
So we let anybody in. That's
They
what
show
it
they
is.
love-
Yeah, we
they
let
own
anybody
love
But
in.
to
you
what
also
they
gotta
do.
understand how this music, like how music is whack, where it's like they'll have the wackest art. Like, think about it, right? An artist will come out and make the wackest song you ever heard, and then people will retweet it, repost it, like, look how whack this is. And then just because it has so many posts,
So much
many
traction.
retweets, they gonna sign that person.
Oh wow.
Because they're all
engagement.
about influence. They're all about reach. It's like, you know what?
Even if
They're
it's
not
whack.
going to sign the up-and-coming artist that's really dope that probably doesn't get 10,000 retweets. They're going to sign the thing that get 100,000 retweets.
That's
'Cause
viral.
In their mind, they're looking like, okay, this can make money. People are actually tapping into this and we can see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. This is just all about
And Dizzle
clicks.
was saying it's important to keep your audience. Your audience is
Of
your
course,
audience.
Of course, but you, like, the thing that we do is all about our audience. We cultivate our audience from like, if I drop something, I could sell a cassette tape for $50. You
Fire.
understand what I'm saying? I could sell a CD. I could sell a vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I could sell a poster
Right, right.
What if it's
off of my Instagram.
Right.
So it's like,
Only niggas with core fan bases.
yeah,
could
you
do
gotta
that.
build a core fan base. And this is like, I always looked at this like trapping. Like, I came into the music stuff and I just adapted the same mindset I had when I was hustling. Like, okay, I'm gonna be out there every day, like, yo, I got this, and I'm gonna sell it right to you. Like,
Yup.
if I could sell you music, that's what got me out of the street. I put out music, like, you know what, I put a CD in. Once people started buying it, I'm like, oh, I could sell the music to people?
It's lit.
Oh, yeah, it's lit. It's lit. And I just kept going
That's the
hard.
thing, though. You got to be a hustler.
it's the
Yeah,
mindset.
you
gotta be a
But
hustler.
hold on though, you actually you nice though. Everybody
Yeah,
can't.
but the thing is, though,
everybody can't do that.
But there's mad
That's true,
people
too.
that's
Box
nice.
office.
Yeah.
There's mad
Gotta be
people
box
that's
office.
nice that don't
You
know
You
how
still
to
got to
do
be able to
box
brand
Like,
and market
the
it.
thing is about people that's nice, that the mindset I used to have is like, yo, I'm nice. Somebody's gonna come in. You know, like the people that's nice feel like they don't have to do the work because they nice.
Facts.
It's like
Facts.
hard work beat talent when talent
Don't work hard.
You gotta
Every
be
time.
a hard working talent.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
Every
Like
fucking
people
time.
that's nice feel like they ain't gotta do too much because they're nice. The whack person gotta go 10 times harder than me.
Facts,
No,
facts.
you gotta go hard like you whack.
Facts.
You understand what I'm
Especially
saying? Like,
today.
He wrestled it.
2026.
You gotta
yeah.
be a hard working talent, son.
Wrestling.
For real.
Nah,
'Cause
that's fire.
like,
yeah.
I and one thing is like, one of my homies told me like, you can't skip steps. I've been through every step with this. I used to go to open mics. I used to just find people that want to put me on stage
Showcases.
and be 5 people in the crowd, and I perform like it's 5,000. And now I be doing tours everywhere because it's like you can't skip it. Nobody's gonna give you an opportunity. Sometimes you gotta take it.
Yup.
Sometimes you gotta take it.
You got to be
understand
outside
what
to
I'm saying?
catch it.
Like,
You got to be
I used to
outside.
go to shows and be like, yo, give me the mic.
Uh-huh.
And just start dumping.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, you
A
just
whack
gotta
nigga
take
be
it.
happy to see you. Yo, he came. Yo, back. I ran out of lyrics.
But you gotta understand. Look at the decent man, right? You know why he's winning? Because he gonna post his music relentlessly. People that's nice feel like, yo, I don't want to post
Yeah.
this 15 times. It's gonna make me look whack.
Fact.
He gonna post the song 3 times a day, every day for a month.
And it's out of here.
it might not be out of here, but everybody
Yeah.
know
You
it.
gotta
No,
stay in the
I'm-
people's
everybody
face. You
know
gotta
it.
stay in the people's face.
And I know somebody that's nice as hell, but he don't want to. He's standing. No, I ain't doing that. And you always gonna be right there. You gotta act like. You gotta shove it down people's throat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do that. In today's day and age, you have to do that because
Radio.
it's so many. It's an algorithm. If you're not consistently putting yourself in
It's
the algorithm,
over.
It's
all
over.
the whack people going overload.
NFS radio.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta go hard.
He ain't come up here just for nothing. He
That's
said
what I'm
he always
saying.
loaded. He got
That's what-
16. He always loaded.
And I've been having chills all day.
That's a fact. But I want to get into DZA though. We was talking about
Smoke.
we was talking about reinvention.
Reinvent
Yes,
yourself.
that word. That
Reinvent
word.
yourself. Fourth rope. Let's get into that. For sure, for sure.
The hottest wrestling promotion in the world.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where that came from?
Fourth rope. All right. Shout out to my brother Westside Gun.
Shout out West.
First and
Zelda.
foremost. Me and Wes been going to WWE events since I could remember, and just being avid lovers of wrestling fans, of wrestling, just the product, and being able to be in a position to do something, to be in that space, was something that we couldn't really turn away from. So, Fourth Rope is the first I won't say all black, but I would say black owned
Okay.
wrestling promotion by Westside Gun and myself, where we infuse hip hop and pro wrestling. So our first show in Chicago, I'll dap you up. Rome Streetz was the first performer that performed that Fourth Rope
Fire.
Okay.
in Chicago. Coming out to open the show, Dave East and Boldy James ended it.
Jeez.
Zilla Fatu is our world champion. The Hardy Boys is our tag team champions. Real one, Enzo Amari you may know him from WWE. That's our flyweight champion. But you know, we found a way to interject ourselves in the world of pro wrestling, where we don't have to play by the rules of nobody else. We create the rules, and we just been moving the product around through different states. Internationally, we did Paris for Fashion Week last year. And you know, we still growing the company into something bigger.
Is it gatekeeping in wrestling?
It's gatekeeping and everything.
Right.
Booker T was the best, low key. I ain't buy his toy and I'm still mad.
Sometimes gatekeeping is necessary.
Yes.
It is.
Hip hop needed.
Hip
Hip-hop needed.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hip-hop needed.
Because
Yes.
it's, people get participation trophies.
It's all about who's actually at the
Hip-hop
gate. You know what I'm
needed.
Be
saying?
good at this.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
hip hop is the only thing where you don't have to be good to get in.
Yeah, you could do anything
Like
to get
they,
in that shit.
like they gatekeep rock and roll. If I wanted to do rock and roll today, I can't be next to. They're not gonna put me next
Exactly.
to Guns N' Roses.
Exactly.
Do you know?
Because like when
Exactly.
Beyonce
Real
tried to do
shit.
country music, they was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
What if I told
Exactly.
you
Anybody
We
can
let
rap.
anybody in,
It's
DP.
deeper than that.
We
What
let
if I
anybody
told
in?
you it's a design thing to make us compete against ourselves? But that's even deeper.
That's a whole
Don't
nother
let that go
conversation.
over
That's a
your
whole
head.
nother conversation.
I say that
It could
to
go
say,
there. It could go
yo,
there.
Y'all brothers y'all got many talents with y'all. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have many.
I only asked about the gatekeeping conversation because I know I came across a
We
little
ain't
article.
gatekept.
I came across an article with Westside and WWE, and it was a friction when they cut him loose or whatever, something like that.
Well, you know, I'm gonna let him share his testimony on that. I'm not,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna ruin it.
Okay.
But I see a lot of theories, and none of them are right.
Okay.
None of them are right. It ain't got nothing to do with Triple H. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody that people would think of. It's something way deeper than that.
Okay.
But I would say this, you know, when we use, because I was doing fucking mixtapes with fucking wrestling themed beats,
Right.
re-engineered and doing my own thing. And as soon as I put it out to sell it, WWE sent me a cease and desist.
Word.
Facts. So I've been getting cease and desist from them forever. Anytime I try to make a move with their IP, which is just business.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? So I don't want people to get that confused with what's actually going on. I think it's bigger than what we have with Fourth Rope,
Okay.
the problem with that. But I think Fourth Rope is healthy for independent pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're another platform for independent contractors to come be creative, get money, and express themselves. You know what I'm saying? And we come from the hip hop world, so our shit is way cooler than everybody else's shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it ain't no wrestling show that you gonna go to and you gonna see a Rome Streetz and Dave East performing, or a Onyx and Big Crit, or a fucking Benny the Butcher and Stove God, or me and Wes, or
Right.
you know, you not
don't
the
get
Lock
those
Beanie
type of
Siegel.
calls,
You're not
you know
gonna
what I
see that shit.
How y'all go about scouting talent?
Well, I love this shit. Okay, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? I watch the shit when ain't nobody watching.
Right.
So I know what's what and who's who, and I happen to be friends with a lot of these guys that will refer other people that's dope to me.
Okay.
Like, yo, take a look at this.
Okay.
So me and Wes, like, we always scouring the internet and going to indie shows, and you know the shit that be having 150 niggas in there that
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
gonna see nobody, but you'll have a diamond in the rough that's there wrestling for a couple of dollars trying to show his skills, and we will be the one to give them a shot.
Would
You know what I
y'all
mean?
would y'all give them the shot even if they is better than y'all in certain things? And
What, the wrestlers? Nigga, we don't wrestle.
they don't.
I did see you smack somebody in the ring, though. You smacked the shit out of him.
You wrestle. Smoke this, and you the man of the
Yo, that's how most of them top games. That's how they got started. Them little towns, man.
If you wrestle once, you a wrestler.
The first
towns,
wrestler
man.
influence? I mean,
Tyson was
niggas,
NWO, right? No,
Yeah,
he was
he
DX.
was.
He was
He had
DX.
the fade.
Wrestling-
He had the fade.
Forever, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. The Locks, Dame Grease, Mino. It was a time when they had this shit called I think it was Ruthless Aggression. I think DMX might even did something too, where they had the Rough Riders. Actually, Rough Riders did it for WCW. It was called Main Event, where they was rapping wrestling bars, and it was like an album. You could probably look it up because it's there. So it ain't nothing new, but it's just
They gotta bring Def Jam Vendetta back.
No.
Yeah, they do.
They gotta bring that
We
back.
gonna have
we'll
a
be the
wrestler
ones
here.
to do that
Yeah,
when
they
Fourth
do.
Rope have our wrestling game. You know what I'm
Celebrity
saying?
I
deathmatch
want me and the
too.
wrestler gonna fight off the elevator, all that shit. We gonna throw me into the yo.
But I think the first influence that
gonna
people
do
was
that.
influenced by for real, that's a wrestler that's still alive, is
We
Ric
gonna do
Flair.
that.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Ric Flair is like,
Because even
Yeah.
Cam and them had that Ric Flair song back in the day.
exactly.
He had
exactly.
the Rolly. He was fleeing.
Yeah.
He was
He's
fleeing.
talking that
Man,
talk.
he was talking that shit.
he was
He
fleet.
spilled more liquor at the bar. The niggas drunk. He was just talking wild, rapper, spicy shit. So March in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So that's a no funny shit exclusive.
Okay.
Oh my
We
God,
coming out
yo.
there. We coming.
Yeah.
We coming. We
gonna get
yeah,
some
we coming.
We gonna get a
We
little
just
bit of
drove 20
everything.
hours.
And you know, y'all all welcome.
Yeah, we
red
is.
carpet treatment. You know what I mean?
That's all.
Yo.
We just got somebody that walked in the spot too. We got Fergie baby.
Shouts
in
to
the spot
Fergie
too.
baby.
Harlem is heaven.
Let's go. We got Fergie. You know that.
Fergie.
You know that. That's my guy right there.
Harlem.
Yo,
Word.
for you brothers, man, what y'all got up and coming, man? For the youth out there that's just growing. Like,
For 26,
once they
man.
see
Top
this,
of the
they
year,
gonna say,
man.
yo,
Man, it's all about the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep motivating them and showing them the way. I
Okay.
got my documentary coming out, 2 decades of content. You know what I'm saying? It's BizKit the Blog Father. So
BizKit the
you know, I got DZA, I got Rome Streetz, I got everybody that.
Look
you know
at
what
my
I'm saying?
camera and say,
Oh,
"Biscuit
okay.
the."
The Blog Father is BizKit, 2 decades of content, man. Coming soon, Netflix.
My first summer jam I ever did, you was there.
Yeah, Joey
Shout out
Badass.
to that.
Facts.
Connection.
Ferg.
Everything come full circle, y'all.
We
You
still
already
here,
know.
man. It's a
You know
blessing.
that.
NFS dude?
Rome, what you got for the
never
26? Top of the year.
Just more music, honestly. And for the youngins, I would say take advantage of what you got in front of you. Because when I was a teenager, we didn't have none of this. There was no social media. There was no like knowledge is so easy to access right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was super duper far away when I was younger. So I'll say just take advantage. And honestly, like any young kid and like if you rap, if you make beats, if you DJ, holla at me. Like I'm really trying to tap
Okay.
into you.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's fire.
For real.
That's
That's what I'm
fire.
on. I'm saying.
I ain't never heard a nigga say that before. I ain't gonna
For
front.
real,
Yeah.
I'm on it because at the end of the day, when I was that age, I had no one around me to be like, yo, do this. That's how I got caught up in the streets. That's how I was going to jail, because it's like, yo, the thing that I really want to do, I feel like I'm isolated. I didn't have no outlet to get my talents off. You understand what I'm saying? All the older people was just trying to have me selling drugs and doing things I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the younger kids got so much access to things. You know what I'm saying? Like
take advantage.
A computer, like it was hard to get on the internet.
Right,
we had to go to the library to get on the internet.
For sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Dial up, nigga.
That's crazy.
Dial up.
I told you it's our duty as a community to do certain things like that.
We gotta push it forward. We gotta keep it alive,
You can holler at me, man. Rome Streetz. Just hit me up.
Rome.
If you good at what you do, holler at me.
DZA 26, man.
For the kids.
For you, for the youth, for you, for everybody. Your
Well,
fans,
for
everybody.
For the youth. This is for the youth. Listen to your mother and father, because a lot of your mother and fathers is my friends. So listen.
Real talk. Nah,
So that's one.
laughing?
We
Why
gonna
you
start there.
laughing?
Listen
That's
to your
real
mother
shit.
and father. Don't play your mother and father against each other.
You only get one.
Be neutral. You only get one of each.
Can I? Whoa! Being that you said that, what's your order of like family? Let me put my glasses back on. What's your order? Like a wife, kid, daughter?
Why are you doing that to me?
I want to know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, for BTS.
Hell, man.
No, you
Come
said
on,
parent.
man. That's
They
my
gonna
little
watch it.
brother.
They gonna watch it.
Mama,
They gonna watch and be like,
They gonna
"Damn,
be
I
like,
ain't
so
first."
call her
Mama,
if
man,
that's.
they say you're a little kid.
They gonna watch.
You know you get your
Mama,
food
man.
before your kids.
Nah,
though.
but you know what?
In the household.
I'm
I feed my kids.
gonna
You get
answer.
your
I'm gonna
food
get back
before
to
your
my
kids.
shit, but I'm gonna answer that just because you asked. I'm gonna keep it a bean. The number one is the kids. Period. In my life.
Okay.
Actually, let me rewind. My mom's is always number. That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? You only get one, and I'm a slave for my mom's. So,
Felt that.
but my mom don't need me per se.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I do that because I'm a good son. She don't need me. My kids need me. My kids are number one.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But you could also have a 1A and a 1B. So I you know.
Grown man talk, y'all. Listen up, y'all.
So I'm gonna go kids. I'm gonna go mom. Right now, obviously, you know, I'm a handsome young man, so I have a lady. You know what I'm saying?
First lady.
Right. So obviously, you know, your lady is always gonna be a priority, because if you don't pour into your lady, then she can't pour back into you. Then y'all just got a bottomless drink. And can't nobody pouring in nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta have something to.
Gunpowder.
You gotta level it up.
Gunpowder.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then after that, you know what I mean?
Do that.
You know, it's before every well, I don't know if everybody know, but God first. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But that's a belief. You know what I mean? Whatever God that you believe in. But you know, I guess that's my order right there. And then for 26, fourth rope first, everything fourth rope. That's my retirement plan. I ain't about to be forever rapping and doing all this. I gotta go against the decent man and all these niggas. I can't win. You heard me, bro? I can't win. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? I'm going Eric Bischoff, Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? Ted Turner. That's where I'm gonna go. We're gonna keep butting this thing. But I do have a surplus of music that's coming, because it's already pre-made, done, ready for the masses. So I'm gonna be back flooding, and you know what I mean? Shout out to the Griselda family. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fourth Rope.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? And everybody else, you already know it's really fucking cool all day.
Oh man, D.
That was so powerful.
D.
right there. I
That
like
was heavy.
That's another one, man. Yo, I want to know Can y'all do
I
it real
mean,
quick, though? Just
First has got to be wifey.
Wifey.
You know what I mean? My wife first. You know, she take care of the kids. She take care of the household. She holding it down right now. You know what I mean? God definitely first. You know, God first. Wifey. Then, you know, my mom's, of course. You know what I'm saying? My pops never was around. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like DZA said, it's not that she need me, but I'm a good son. I'm going to make sure I'm there for her always and forever. And, yeah, the kids.
So everybody together.
Yeah.
Everybody won. First.
Family first, period.
You,
Though.
what about you?
No.
No, what about you, nigga? What about you, nigga? What about you, nigga? What about you, nigga? What did you?
Yo, mama, we gonna get the bag together. Yo, we here another episode.
Munyon.
NFS.
No
Yo,
fun,
we
yon.
here. Shouts
Biz,
to
Rome,
everybody.
Smoke Diz in the spot, y'all. We love y'all, man. We love everybody.
Happy New Year.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Word.
Thank you, brothers, man.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
thank you. It's scared. Yo, nigga.